Welcome to this training course for managing information in college courses. Let's talk for a minute about mobile learning. Mobile learning incorporates the use of mobile devices for the purpose of learning and education. Some claim that it may have the potential to transform how we learn, that it's the ultimate solution for replacing traditional practices. The possibility of incorporating these devices into learning are endless, as learners can record live observations, analyze active data, collaborate with classmates, and many more. However, ownership and possibilities do not equal proficiency. Developing digital literacy skills is an area that needs attention. In other words, using the camera and social media every day do not even touch the power that lies in these devices. So let's take a look at one area that can benefit many college students if they spend a little time researching how it can apply to them. Information management. College courses involve a lot of new information, with day-to-day class notes, research and citations, brainstorming and outlines for papers, personal reflection, and many more possibilities. Sometimes students may even find that they need some information from a previous course. Having an organized plan will make this much easier to locate. My suggestion is to use a software tool that will work across multiple platforms, including desktop and laptop, tablet, and smartphone. The two main tools for this purpose are Evernote and OneNote. For this training, I am not going to break down and compare each tool. There are plenty of videos available for that purpose. I am going to focus on how to organize either tool for three main purposes: taking notes, organizing research, and collaborating. Each tool offers different levels of grouping notes. For Evernote, there are three levels. You have stacks, notebooks, and notes. Each stack can contain multiple notebooks, and each notebook can contain multiple notes. For OneNote, there are three levels as well, with notebooks, sections, and pages with notes. In this demo, I am going to illustrate the organization of Evernote, simply because it's what I have. Neither tool is necessarily better overall. They just provide different options that are worth exploring. For simply taking notes in class, let's take a look at organization. You could create a stack of notebooks for each class. Here I have a physical science class that includes two notebooks inside. One is for a research paper, which I will demonstrate in a little bit, and one is for class notes. Let's take a look at that. One way to organize it is to create a note for each day. Here I just have the title of the topic for that day and the date, and then you would just start typing the notes as they are read by the professor. For the mobile version, the options increase. The camera feature right here allows you to use the camera on the smartphone to take a snapshot of a handout or something and turn it into a note. There's also a microphone option for recording audio notes. This would come in handy if you're in class and want to record the notes audio. The note-taking abilities provide exciting options for students in traditional classrooms, but not really useful for e-learning courses. But even e-learners need a way to organize information, especially when writing a research paper. Let's go to our research paper notebook here, and let's see what we can add to organize this. It's a feature called web clipping. This feature is in both Evernote and OneNote, but it works slightly different in each tool. They each have an extension that you install. Right here I have the Evernote extension. It's kind of hard to see right here with this background, but that's the Evernote extension right there. Let's go to the website that we want to clip. We click on our Evernote extension. Here we're going to select our notebook that we want. This is for our research paper. And you can also add a note here. This is really helpful if you're adding something that doesn't have the citation exactly the way you want it. Like here we have a link with the website, and so we don't really need the citation. But if you're going to clip something from a database or something, you would need the citation, and it would be a good place to put it is right there in that remark. So let's do this, and it'll save it right to our Evernote notebook. Let's go find it. Here we go back to our notebooks. It's going to take a minute to sync. And there it is. One note was just added. We click on it and there's our note. And there is our link. If we click on this, it'll take us right back to the link of where we got our information. Another thing that web clipping allows is for you to clip images, which automatically provides the source to take you back to the website. The last thing I'd like to demonstrate is the ability to collaborate and share. Let's say you miss a class because you're sick, so you don't have access to the class notes for that day. If you have a friend in the class, which is highly advisable to make friends and find study groups, they can simply share the notes for that day or share an entire notebook. Here's our share button inside the note. You can select right here to send the note. You can share it on Facebook or any of the social media sites, email it, or send the link. Or you could share the entire notebook right here. There also may be opportunities for collaborating for group projects. This tool offers a much smoother experience than other document sharing tools. Let's recap the basics of these software tools. Taking class notes and keeping them organized has become simpler and way more fun. Keeping track of research and sources for writing papers will help reduce some of that academic stress. And collaborating and sharing has just become a smoother process. Learning how to use these tools will take some practice and commitment, and possibly many tutorials from the internet, but it's definitely worth the effort. After this video, there are a few activities to help you get the hang of the basics and get you on your way to becoming more productive with your smartphone, improving your digital literacy skills. Good luck!